Words that I use during my presentation, I normally use the word influential. And if you're new to this channel, you will realize that I have different other videos that talk about the structures of market cipher, structure A and structure B. And I think it's about time I also emphasize or literally explained what I mean by influential, because most times the problem with trading is most times when we use certain words, we don't explain it to the listener. And if you're old to this channel, you have to bear with me because I really want to teach people the market cipher way. You see, I know a lot of people are not new to trading. They have other scripts that they've probably learned from, and they still need other information to back the already known knowledge. You understand? So, you see, one thing about the internet is this, is we have to realize that there is so much influx of information, and it's hard sometimes to find the perfect strategy for your trading. It's like, well, this person was talking about this thing, the next video this person is talking about the other thing. It's like, who should I listen to? That's why I decided to stick to market cyber, because I don't need any other script again, because market cipher simplifies it so much so that I don't have to learn any other script. So if you want to trade using market cipher, first of all, you have to dilute any other script that you know. I mean, when I say any other script, just I know a lot of people know about Fibonacci, and I'm not trying to disparage on the very uniqueness of other indicators, but I'm just trying to say if you're trying to use market cipher, you have to start thinking the market cipher way. Does it make sense to you guys? Because I realized that when I was trading, I was using also Ichimoku Cloud, and I realized that I don't really need it. You know, it's not like I was using other scripts, like I don't need it. If the only thing that you see is my support and resistance, that's so I barely even talk about it, because again, it's I wouldn't say it's not necessary. It is, but once you understand trading, trading has to be simplified. You know, you have to literally do away with so many stuff that you don't need in trading. It just has to be simplified. Any expert in trading knows that trading has to be simplified. So today's video, I just wanted to highlight on why I use the word influential. The word is influential because trading is all about direction, right? So price either moves down or upwards or consolidates. We already know about that stuff, so I don't want to repeat myself. So it's like when I use the word influential, what do I really mean by it? When I say influential, I mean that we have indicators and we have oscillators, and the very impact of these indicators or oscillators either or not affect the direction hugely or not. You understand? Like, let me repeat that again. I mean, if something is not influential, price doesn't really respond heavily. You understand? If something is not influential, it means price doesn't respond heavily to it, because even though I saw, let's say, let me give you a typical example. Even though, let's say, I saw a red X here, you see, that alone is not the reason why price fell hugely. You understand? So if your brain is literally trying to trade using these indicators, or what I call the rule signs, then you are probably getting trading wrong. This is not really, or these indicators are not necessarily the main determinant of the very direction of price. You know, so let me break it down using normal related words. This is how I see influential indicators and non-influential indicators. And market cipher gives us the non-influential and the influential. This is how I see it. Let me draw my vehicle. Let's say this is a vehicle, right? Let me draw my vehicle. You know, I love to draw. This is my Volkswagen. That's my Volkswagen. All right, cool. And let me try and indicate certain elements. We have certain parts of a vehicle that, let's say, if it's omitted, the car or the vehicle can still move. Does it make sense to you? Right. We have certain elements of or certain accessories of the vehicle that even if it's not even around, the car can still move and you can still make your journey. One of the reasons why I'm saying this is because we are trying to deal with a very influential and non-influential. Even though it's part of the script, you can still, I'm not saying do away with it, but it's not really your basis reference of decision making. Understand? So one part of a vehicle that I can do away with when driving is my side mirrors or my rear mirror or something like that. I don't really need it, but even though I need it, you understand. And let's say another part is my, let's say, my seat belt also. I don't need it, but I also need it. And the seats, I can do away with the passenger side and still the vehicle can move, right? So I want to think about other stuff like my hood, right? I can do away with the hood and still the vehicle can move. Yeah, of course, I'm talking about movement. I'm not talking about aesthetics. I'm not talking about beauty here. So it's like, what will I remove from my vehicle that will probably cause it not to move? That's basically my engine. If I don't have the engine, the vehicle can move. Well, you can push it, but I'm talking about literally moving the vehicle. Well, you can remove the wheels, all of them, and the vehicle probably can move. You can push it back. You see, then we start realizing that my rear mirror is important, but not necessarily that important in terms of movement. My seat belt is important, but not necessarily that important in terms of movement. My seat is also important. So it's like once I take out the engine, then movement has been compromised because it's an influential part of my vehicle. The same way I'm trying to describe market cipher using influential oscillators and influential indicators. For instance, what we see here right now, these are not necessarily the reason why price went down. So if you are trying to trade primarily using these as your reference decision making algorithms, then you're making a wrong mistake because the impact sorry, the impact is not really from these signals or these indicators. The impact comes from your engine, or you understand, your Google Maps, you understand. So this is where I introduce my Google Maps to you guys, and we have several different forms of oscillators. These are huge determinants of the very direction of your price. The price either moves upwards, then come downwards, you understand, then or consolidates. The upwards and downwards movement of price is not as a result of these signals or indicators. And a lot of scripts, most people trade using these signals. These are just minute fragments of data. You need a lot of data to determine your price actions or price movements. And this is whereby you start using these ones as your reference point of decision making. You understand? Like, you need most of these. Your decision should probably come from these oscillators first before you use these supplementary indicators as your backing. So it's like, if you are old to this channel, you might think I've been repeating myself, but I want to teach people the market cipher way. I really want to emphasize on the market cipher way so that people will start thinking the market cipher way. This is a structure A, and this is your road signs or your indicators, right? And this is the structure B. I really don't want to rush after all. And if it is boring, you can leave a message. Let me know what you want to learn. I'm still trying to make it easy for people to understand trading in using the market cipher way, because from my simple research, I realized that most people decision making starts from looking at these signals first. These are not your This shouldn't be your first or your reference point of decision making. It has to be from your oscillators first. You have to know the direction of your oscillators, and I think in our next video I'm going to probably highlight on other unique qualities of your momentum wave and how it affects your trading, and certain aspect that we also need to embrace. And I probably have to talk about the VWAP and RSIs as well. They are also important. And market cipher to me is the best scripts, and I'm not trying to sell you guys the scripts. I'm just trying to emphasize on the real truth is if had it not been for market cipher, I would probably not be trading. So without a doubt, I think it's the best script, and I really want to keep it simple for people. I think I have to start doing some basic technical analysis. This is how market cipher sees. This is how market cipher responds, and this is how market cipher. Let's say if you want to trade this how market cipher, you have to literally look at market cipher from your angle of trading. And if you want to exit the trade, this is how you have to use market cipher. It's like there are so many strategies that you can backtest market cipher, and discover so many different strategies. And I'm like I said, as don't stick to my own strategy. Try and also fiddle around with it, and discover your own strategy. I always try to keep it simple, and I always try to bring something new on board. And I'm here for you guys. If you're new to the channel, try and share, like, comment, subscribe. Do all the YouTube stuff. Try and promote this channel. Let's reach 100 subs. Let's push this channel. I have so much content, and I'm glad to serve you guys. I am happy to be part of Maka Cypher team, and I'm ready to serve you guys. And just push this channel, please. Just push this channel for me. Comment, like, subscribe, share. Anything that will boost my ratings or my views. It helps. You understand? So and again, I have a course. I don't want to start like trying to pitch you guys a course, but of course, I mean, most people might need a course that will help them or aid them in understanding the whole dynamics of market cipher. And again, I'm just trying to support your boy. Yes, I'm trying to help people who are new to trading. Let's spread the market cipher news. Let's rally the troops. And again, let's enjoy market cipher with forever. You understand? So have a nice time, people. Peace.